Hi, good day. My name is Baldur Padua and I am a call center agent. So I'm going to answer some of the question here. So let's start. So the first question is describe the nature of your job. So our job as a call center agent, we take calls. Sometimes we do outbound calls, or we are the one who will call the customer, even if it's local or international, but most likely here in the Philippines, US account. Okay, so number two, how long have you been employed? So I am currently in the BPO industry for 8 years now. So I can say that I am one of the tenured call center agent here in the Philippines. So no matter where company I go, I kind of used to it. Let's move on to the third question. When at work, with whom do you communicate most often? Of course, the customer. Like what I have mentioned, we are the one who take calls. We are the one who will provide the solution, and we are the one who do the customer service, even if it's sales representative or technical support. We are the one who communicate with our customer or clients. So number four, which communication pathway do you usually use to communicate with your supervisor or coworkers? So for this question, that's gonna be technical, and it depends on the situation. But most of the time, we have to be a professional. Like what I've mentioned, being in a call center industry, most of the time we receive calls that it's kind of escalation. Some of our clients is frustrated. So when it comes to my coworker or coworkers or colleagues, it depends. It just I'm kind of push them to motivate, because in call center we have a goal. We have a target every month, so we have to hit that target for us to be able to get incentives or bonus. Let's move on. So the fifth question here is, were there instances that you had difficulty understanding your customer or supervisor? Okay, so this is two questions. Let's divide it. So first, let's start with the supervisor. Instances that has a difficulty when it comes to managing time, and also communicating with my co-workers. Sometimes if the supervisor will give us task that we have to achieve for a certain time, we have to be our goal to be is, or our plan or strategies is to be as one. So we have to work together. So the difficulty, of course, even if it's not your duty anymore, if you have to render OTs or like overtime, it's just for the team, and that's if you are working in a call center, it's gonna be a teamwork. So you have to expect it. Sometimes you have to do overtime whenever it's not paid. But most of the time, all of the BPO companies here in the Philippines, paying agents with overtime. When they render overtime. I mean, okay. So let's move on. When it comes to the customer, well, difficulty. There's a lot of customer in the world. If you are in local, so kapwa mo Tagalog lang yon. So, kagaya natin, Pilipino tayo, kunwari, yung mga tumatawag sa atin, sa mga pautang, sa mga nagpapautang, sa mga naniningil, or yung sa mga bills, ayan, mga call center din yan. Pero yan, magkakaintindihan kayo yan. Pero kapag dating naman sa international, when it comes to the international people, you cannot predict it. Because sometimes even if they live in a certain country like US, basically, there's a lot of race there, like Indian, Chinese, Japanese, us, Filipino. So it's not. It's about the culture. So you have to be able to adopt their culture, and of course, most of the time you have to communicate, be professional at all times. Sometimes they have there's a lot of racist customer. It's not. I hope it will end as soon as possible. But being in the industry for 8 years now, I encountered a lot of racist customer. But the difficulty is just there. Even if your goal is to help them, they just feel that they are entitled some ways because since they are the customer, so they're supposed to be the a customer is always right. For me as a customer service for a long time, we have to change that mindset because not all the customers correct all the time, and it's not gonna resolve the issue or problem if they will shout at us, they're yelling or screaming or they're cursing us. It's not about the tempered, or they have the frustration. It's not gonna resolve anything. So me as a customer service or a call center agent, if someone will call us, they have to be professional as well because we're doing our job in a professional way. Okay, so let's move on. So for the number 6 question, what was the root cause of difficulty? Like what I have mentioned, sometimes the service. That's the reason why we have customer service positions because not all the system is perfect. So that's the reason why companies hired us. Even here in our country, like if you will purchase a cell phone like Vivo, Oppo, Huawei, or whatnot, or anything, they used to have customer service or service center because that's gonna be after buying or after purchase service because it's not just about, like for example, I'm going to sell something from you and then you will buy it and then let's forget each other. It's not about that. Most of the companies here in call center, we provide, like for example, my account now is travel account. So we are the one who process the booking from our US customers. So the most important is, even if you book them now for a flight, like you are going to help them with their booking because sometimes on their end they're not able to they weren't able to process it by themselves. So that's the reason why they have us. So we are going to assist them. Our goal is to resolve their issue, to assist them in any ways, in legal possible ways. Okay? So, moving on, how did you resolve them? Of course, that's the very important part. Comprehensive skills is number 1. So, when you say comprehensive skills, it's gonna be listening, talking in a good manner or such good tone or good voice, listening to their problem and then providing a resolution for that problem. So everybody, will be happy on their end, on our end, because again, as a call center agent, our goal is to help them. They're not going to call us if they don't need our help. So what we've signed for is to help people like them. They are the one, who is needing help. So it's just a matter of give and take. And lastly, were the instances that you encountered a rude client? How did you handle it? Okay, it's very basic and simple, but it's very difficult to do it, in real life. But over the phone, you're not seeing each other. It's just your voice, and then they're going to, you have to listen to each other. But rude clients like racist or kind of abusing words, that's part of the rude clients or customer. For me, I'm able to to be able to handle those rude clients. You have to give them warning because even if they are the customer, you still have to be respected. Everyone in the world, any races. So again, they're calling us because they need our help. They're not supposed to be rude with us because we are the one who has the opportunity or the chance to help them. So those questions, I hope you like this video, and shout out to my good pamangkin na nag-request ng video na to. So again, have a great day. Mabuhay kayong lahat. Bye bye po.